Hi everyone, I'm Love here, back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So in today's video, I'll be doing a short video covering the 3 new systems that the ACE developers have implemented, which are the Mastery System, Dispatch System, as well as the Web Event System. And before I start with today's video, I would like to make a small announcement on how I'll be performing the promo code giveaway due to numerous complaints from viewers being unable to redeem the promo code. This time I'll be personally giving the promo code based on the first 4 commentators who comment under this video with the keyword Ayumilove promo. So in order to receive this promo code, you'll need to join my Discord server or in the official Awaken Chaos Era Discord server, and then I'll contact you to provide you the promo code. Alright. And the link to my Discord server is in the video description. This is to ensure that the promo codes that are given out will be fair and to solve the issue where the users are not able to redeem any of them. So once you join the Discord server, right, please also provide me your Discord ID so I can contact you there. Alright, so without further ado, let's check out the new system and I'll give you my thoughts about them, whether they're implemented well or bad. So the first system that I would like to go through will be the Dragon Cup Rally, which is referring to their web event system. So as you notice here, this Dragon Cup Rally is basically the tournament system, something similar to Raid Shadow Legends where they have a group leaderboard and a world leaderboard. And this Dragon Cup Rally also have some similar mechanic as the event system, where they have an event calendar to showcase what are the upcoming tournaments that they have planned for this month of September. And this team rally will be ending on the 12th rather than 13th. There's some issues with on how the ACE developers presented their calendar. Basically, you only have like these 2 days, 11 September as well as 12 September to perform the battles, and on the 13th September, you'll need to claim your rewards, otherwise you'll be forfeited. These rewards, right, that you did not claim will not be moved into your mailbox. Currently, this Team Arena Rally, as you can see here, it has the group leaderboard that shows the first 10 players in my group that will be receiving rewards. These are some energies, raritas to forge your equipment to get higher rarity from 5-star gear to 6-star gear, some diamonds, as well as forging materials to craft a specific gear set. Alright, so in order to access the world leaderboard, you need to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on this world leaderboard here. And this world leaderboard has its own reward system as well. So for the first 10 players in this world leaderboard, they'll gain these materials, the gear design chests, diamonds, advanced summoning crystals, epic mastery books, as well as gear design chests. And the top player will gain this ancient summoning crystal that allows you to summon a legendary hero. Alright, so let's click back. And this is one way to get some materials if you are keen on this tournament. But the most important thing will be the reward system in this tournament. So this tournament rewards, right, they reward some mastery books that I'll dive deeper in the mastery system. So basically, this is one way for us as players to obtain these mastery books to use them to upgrade our heroes. So for instance, this one is an elite mastery book for elite heroes only, and this one is for epic heroes for this book of epic masters. Alright, so I've already performed some calculation based on the event time that only lasts for 3 days. As you notice here, it starts from 10 September and ends on, I think it's on 12 September, because this one is 13 September midnight, which means that we only have 3 days as players to complete this tournament or this Team Arena Rally. And there's only like 1 day to claim the reward if you pass the 13th September. So 13 to close to 14 midnight, you'll be able to claim this reward. If you do not claim it, you'll be forfeited. So let's dive into the point system. So in order to gain these points, right, if you click on this info tab, you can notice that these are the points that we'll receive for every win for this Team Arena Rally, and also the losing points. So we will still receive points whether we win or lose. However, based on my calculation, right? Let's say if you're assuming that you're on the gold tier at 320 points, you'll need at least around about 14, 18, around about close to 19 to 20 tickets in order to complete that. So let me show you my calculation. So as you can see here, right, assuming that we are in Arena 3 versus 3 gold tier, for every win, you will gain 320 points per win, and one day you will receive 5 tickets. For the 3 versus 3 arena, each ticket refreshes every 5 hours, and we only have 3 days to complete this tournament. So based on my calculation, we only receive around about 14 tickets because one day only has 24 hours, and these tickets requires like 25 hours to get 5 tickets. So I'll just minus 1, which means that we only have 14 tickets within that 3 days. And 14 tickets multiplied by 320 points will get 4,480 points. And to get the final reward, which is located at the 6,000 points for the final reward, you'll need to minus the final reward points with 4,480, which leads to 1,520 points. And these are the leftover points that we need to cover using diamonds. Okay. And 1,520 points divided by 320 points for per win, we will need an additional around about 4.75 entries, which means that we need another 5 more wins to get the last reward. Okay, so where do we get these extra tickets? We'll need to head over to the shop. So if we click on this bartender, we'll need to find the diamond shop here and scroll all the way to the bottom, and you need to purchase this challenge pass. And each challenge pass will provide you 5 tickets, and these 5 tickets will cost 250 diamonds. So basically, right, that reward that you gain, the epic mastery book, worth 250 diamonds. Let's head over here. So basically this book costs 250 diamonds in order to get them. Or maybe the cost of it is inclusive this elite and epic. So it's pretty expensive. However, for play to win players or people who spends, this one, yeah, I mean, for those players who purchase the monthly diamonds, the gold pass, I think, gold and silver pass, you'll be able to purchase them in order to complete. However, for free-to-play players, it might be slightly difficult if you do not save those diamonds that you accumulate from like performing those daily arenas, as well as the diamonds that you gain from the completing the endless trial. So do take note in mind that this one would be slightly pay to win, but it's still achievable for free-to-play players if you are able to manage your diamonds well. Alright. So that's basically it for the Dragon Cup Rally. Is basically the tournament version where it allows play to win players to like score the highest point and then get additional rewards here, as well as in the world leaderboard as well. So to summarize on this Dragon Cup Rally, what do I think about it? Basically, if this is the only source of mastery books that we gain, probably is not that great, because right, imagine that you need to like participate for every tournament and you need to spend 250 diamonds as at minimum for each tournament to get that elite mastery books as well as the epic mastery books. There's no legendary mastery books that we see in this tournament yet. Probably in the future tournament, they might drop some legendary books, and that might cost much more than what we see here. Because right, for this reward, they can make it even cost higher, maybe like 10,000 points or 12,000 points to get the legendary mastery book, which means that we'll need to spend more diamonds to get more tickets. Like especially for this team arena, we need to spend more tickets to get those points to get that legendary book. So it will be pretty difficult to first upgrade our heroes with upgrade our mastery for the heroes because it's quite limited, as you can see here. Which I feel that the implementation of this mastery is not that great. Hopefully there's better way that the Ace developers can provide us, maybe doing something that does not cost us diamonds. Alright, the next thing that I want to go through will be their event system, because they have made some changes to that area because it's inclusive of this web event. So let's check out the event here. So as you notice, they also brush up the UI to look much more professional, similar vibes with the Dragon Cup Rally. So as you notice here, they also have this event calendar that shows us the upcoming events as usual. And the most interesting part would be their upgrade event. So as you notice here, right, their upgrade event has this basic rewards and progress rewards. It just reminds me about the magic pass, where you will be gaining these resources, and if you purchase some sort of like ticket, you will unlock these progress rewards. And this progress rewards this legendary mastery book for your legendary heroes, as well as this epic mastery book. Okay, so it's blocked behind a paywall here that you need to pay to unlock this one. So where do we get how do we unlock these progress rewards? We'll need this badge. So if you click on this, it says that insufficient legendary badge, go to the shop to buy more. So basically it asks you to spend money to get this material, and use that material to unlock this system. Okay, so let's head over there. So this is the badges pack, a value pack used to unlock premium rewards for peak rewards and the Dragon Cup Rally. Okay, so it will reward you a legendary badge as well as diamond. So this one costs around about 21 USD or 20 USD plus tax in order to get this legendary badge, which is used to unlock the progress rewards here, which is quite a pay-to-win concept. Alright, to summarize this event system, basically the progress rewards is locked behind a paywall, and only the pay-to-win players will have a significant advantage, as they are able to unlock and get this legendary mastery book and make them even much more powerful. And this will somehow change the balance of the power, especially for the arena, the real-time arena, 3 vs 3 arena, and the traditional arena. Because if you're fighting against other players who uses legendary heroes that is enhanced with this legendary mastery book, is very, very powerful, and it will be quite difficult to win against them, especially for the free-to-play players. And this might cause players to quit because they are not able to compete in the higher stages of arena because of this power imbalance. Okay, moving on the info side, how do we gain these points? You need to, for this particular event, it's an upgrade event where we promote heroes and raise their level up. So by raising the heroes, you'll gain these points, and raising them to 6 stars, you'll gain like 600 points at max. So I've already done this upgrade event within a day, and to tell you, it costs a lot of experience points, around about 4 million of this experience jelly to level up to level 60 heroes. That's a lot. Probably early to mid game players would not have that much experience jelly to level up 2 heroes at the same time. So for free-to-play players, you might want to accumulate those energy and only use them during the upgrade event. Alright, so let's move on to the next system, which is the mastery. To access the mastery, you will need to head over to the heroes window. Just select any particular hero in the game that you have. For instance, I have Natalia here. So I select Natalia and click on the mastery button located at the bottom center of the screen. And you'll be greeted with these 3 categories, which are physique, ability, and gear. And in order to use these mastery books, you'll need to click at the center and then add the amount of books. And these mastery books will also consume experience jelly. Alright, so let's go over these categories of mastery. So for physique, mastery effect, you improve the hero stats like critical damage up, health up, defense up, speed to health, speed to defense, and speed to attack. For different type of roles of heroes, it'll be different. For this one, it will be attacker hero, so you'll boost up these stats. Whereas for the gear mastery effect, you'll boost up their fixed stat, random stat, fixed stat up, as well as random stat up. So each one will have their own increase of stats. So for instance, like this one, you improve the main stat of the gear for weapon, hit, chest. The next one will be feet, neck, hands. Probably I think this one is referring to the boots, necklace, and ring. And this one is a version 2 of this fixed stat up. Same goes with the random stat up. And finally, we have the ability mastery effect, which enhances the hero's ability. Like for instance, there are three abilities that they will enhance. You increase the level cap for Arcane Search ability, Arcane Ward ability, as well as the Arcane Nova ability. And it also increases the base critical rate by around about 23%. So it's something similar to Z-Lux. So you can lower down the amount of critical rate that your heroes need to gain, and you can prioritize on more attack stats and critical damage stats. Alright, so that is the overview of this mastery system. The one downside about this mastery system is we are not able to select the mastery that we want to use. So for instance, right, let's say I do not want this physic, I just want to unlock the enhanced ability, but we are not able to do so because it mentions here add materials to randomly activate mastery. It's some sort of like RNG aspect that we do not have control of. This one is like a worse version of the Raid Shadow Legends, where we are not able to select a particular mastery in order to improve our heroes, which is one of the disappointing aspects of this mastery system. Previously, before I think in the closed beta system, they allowed the players to select the masteries based on how they want to improve the character. So it'll be it provides the player a strategy on what to focus on to improve the character for a particular scenario. However, for this one, we do not have any control. But one of the good side about this mastery system is we'll be able to get all of them. And to get all of them, we'll need a tons of mastery books. As you can see here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for the gear. That ability has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for ability. 5 plus 4 is 9. And for physic, we have 6 here. So it's around about 15 epic mastery books. That's a lot. I think for legendary and elite heroes, it's also the same. 15 mastery books. So let's do a check on the legendary hero. Let's say I select Mitasia. Yeah. So for a supporter hero, it's also 15 legendary books. So it's very difficult to upgrade their skills in a certain sequence because it's random. And second thing, is very hard or very difficult to farm the mastery books because this mastery books is blocked behind a paywall. So as you can see here, the mastery system that they designed is implemented not that great. And players are not able to choose them. And probably this will discourage many players, especially for the free-to-play players. And yeah. This is not that great. And for the elite heroes, let's select the elite heroes and let's see. The elite heroes will be the same as well. But most probably you want to spend on the elite hero that's best to use them. Most probably it's like Charles, Rogi. Like who are the best heroes to use the mastery books will be the heroes that you use most often. And from early game, mid game to late game. So if you watch my top 10 progression heroes, those heroes are worth using your mastery books there. Like for instance, right, if I were to spend my elite mastery books, I'll spend them on Charles because I often use him in the Void Tower Heart to crowd control a particular enemy hero from using their active skills. Rogi is also good because he has this passive skill that allows him to counter attack and his counter attack will deal true damage. And Rodira will be helpful for certain scenarios like healing and defense up, as well as Hulans. So these are the 4 core elite heroes that I mostly use from early game to mid game. And for epic heroes, the best hero would be Natalia. And yeah, Natalia is a strong AoE nuker that is used from early mid game until late game Ash Magistra farming, as well as Wish of the Wind. Zelax as well is used mainly to deal massive amount of damage, especially for the Queen of Tides. Decrease is also another good hero to use. And if you are planning to only running them in arena, probably you want to use your mastery books on those arena heroes, depending on which area that you use the heroes most often. Alright, so finally let's move on to the system, which is known as the dispatch system. So let's head over there. So let's click on the dungeon, and then let's move to the, I think is it bounty hunt? Yep, bounty hunt, and click on the dispatch. So as you can see here, these are the heroes that I have performed the dispatch, and the thing that they implemented is inside the selection of this dispatch hero. So let me try to collect one of them to show you how it works. So let's say I got this hero Helma. When I click on it, as usual, I'll select the heroes to dispatch, and when I click deploy, right, they will come out this accelerate button, which means that you can instantly complete this matrix, or you can wait for 17 hours. So if you were to click the accelerate, you can spend diamonds to finish it instantly, or spend or use this dispatch accelerator that speeds up the run by like 6 hours, 2 hours, or 30 minutes. So where do we get this dispatch accelerator to speed up the waiting time or reduce the waiting time? Is to head over to the dispatch shop. So currently, right, the dispatch shop allows us to only purchase this dispatch accelerator using these tokens, as you notice here. Dispatch gold tokens. And I think in the upcoming tournament or event, you'll need to use this dispatch accelerator to complete as many as possible to obtain the rewards. So you might want to stock up some of them in order to speedrun this dispatch event or tournament. The thing that I dislike about how they implemented this dispatch would be this dispatch shop does not provide any other things rather than this accelerator to allow the player to spend their dispatch gold tokens here. This one is not valuable, just basically let's speed up the run in order to complete the event or tournament. I would rather have it implemented differently, where instead of introducing this dispatch accelerator, they might want to introduce resources that allows the player to gain additional energy, additional advanced summoning crystals, and a way for us to purchase maybe a exclusive hero that you can only gain from this dispatch goal, similar to how the arena shop works. Like this one, you can only use the arena token to purchase matrices of this Abaddon. So I would like to see that in future, where in the dispatch shop they will introduce a new hero that you can only purchase their matrices from this dispatch shop, rather than introducing this dispatch accelerator, which is not a fun way and best way for us to spend our dispatch tokens here. So that's basically it for their dispatch system. I highly recommend you not to waste your diamonds in speeding up this matrix. Like this one, after you deploy, as you don't use your diamonds because it's not worth spending diamonds on it unless you're a pay-to-win player to finish a particular event or tournament. Unless the rewards from the event tournament for that dispatch is much more valuable, that where we can gain a legendary or elite or epic mastery books. I feel that the way they introduced this dispatch shop is not that great for us to spend our hard-earned dispatch tokens here. Alright, so that's the end of my video covering the 3 new systems that they implemented in this month of September, which are the web event system that basically refers to the event and tournament, as well as the mastery system and the dispatch system. So based on my overall impressions on this system, these systems are great, however, they're implemented not the way that we as players expected. The way they are implemented is some sort of to cater more towards the play-to-win players or big spenders rather than the free-to-play and low-spender players. And this might cause a large power gap, and based from that, the lower spenders or free-to-play players will not be able to compete with them, especially in the arena, because their heroes will be enhanced so much from these mastery books. The power gap will be too large, and this might cause a power imbalance, and this might drive players to go away from this game and to play other games that are much more free-to-play friendly. Do let me know your comments below on what do you think about these 3 new systems in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, do give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video to this channel. And if you'd like to support me, you can directly donate to my PayPal account or become a monthly patron at my site at patreon.com/Ayumilove. And if you'd like to learn more about Awaken Chaos Era, you can visit my website at ayumilove.net. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!